What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today we're going to learn how to get the Tier 1 gear. Now, Tier 1 gear is really not that hard to get. The first place you need to go is Blackrock Mountain, and you go to the bottom of it. You used to do an attunement quest. You don't have to do that. You talk to this guy, Leotheris, Riftwalker. I did the attunement quest. I did that on video. I was going to show you guys, but I found out you didn't even need to do it. So you click the button, and he just ports you in there. It's not even a big deal. I'm going to speed up, video a little bit quicker than how it's supposed to be, just so I don't know, so I'm not wasting time. Anyway, so you just go in here and you just start walking. You jump off towards the edge. I'm not really going to do a lot of explaining since this is like the easiest instance for like level 60s. But basically, you just need to run around and kill all the bosses. Some misconceptions people have is that you needed to use an item to to summon the bosses or to summon Ragnaros. You don't need to do that. Other misconceptions is that Tier 1 gear drops from Ragnaros. It doesn't. Tier 2 gear drops from Ragnaros, so you only need to kill Ragnaros to get Tier 1 gear. Same with second to last boss. I don't remember what his name is. Doesn't even matter. So I pulled them all over here. One thing you gotta watch out for too is that there's these fire elementals, and they silence you for 16 seconds. And so your best bet is to just not even aggro them. Also, those lava spawns, not really a big deal if you're 90. But they do split up they split up multiplicatively, and so you don't really want to have to deal with that. The core hounds here, you can't really wipe to them, but they can really be a pain in the ass. And basically, what you have to do with the core hounds is you just have to kill them all at the same time, and that's basically it. It's not even hard. Just to make sure they're all dead at the same time. There's no other core hounds around them to like reignite them. Now, Lucifer Owen is the first boss, and he drops boots and gloves. Now, Luciferon, Gehennis, and Shazra, the three snake guys, they all drop a different combination of boots and gloves. And so it is specific, and so like that he dropped the Earth Fury boots, and but he can also drop gloves too. And so basically you need to make sure that you I don't know, you just got an Atlas loot and you can find out whichever one drops the boots and gloves specifically for you. Magmadar here, he drops the leggings, he drops everybody's leggings, and another little bonus to killing him is that he drops a pet. He didn't drop a pet that time. He did drop that cool sword, but I'm a warlock, so it doesn't help me a whole lot. Besides that, there's really not a lot to watch out for here. You just need to watch out for the core hounds. Like what I do is I don't even go near them. I just run in between them and make sure I don't even have to aggro them or deal with them at all. The boots, or sorry, excuse me. The bracers and the belt are BOE, and so you can get those from any trash drop in here. And so you can farm trash and Molten Core and get those, or you can probably buy them off the auction house for a couple hundred gold. It's not really a big deal to buy them. That's kind of my thinking is that I would just buy them because who knows how many runs it would take for you to actually get the boots or bracers that you need. I would also pull these the giants, and the reason that is they can drop an item called Heart of the Mountain, and I think Blood of the Mountain, and it sells for a lot because you use it to make a legendary weapon. Gehennis, again, he drops another combination of boots and gloves, as you can see there. Other than that, let's see, what did he drop there? Night Stalker, I think gloves or boots, I can't quite read it. Anyway, so the Molten Destroyers are the mobs that actually drop the Blood of the Mountain, and so make sure that you always tag those, because, you can just get, I don't know, a few hundred gold. I think I sold mine for like a few hundred gold the other day whenever I made this video. And Gar drops something very special, but he's probably not going to drop it for you, so don't worry about it. It took me 2 years to get it. He drops a binding of the Windseeker, and basically what that does is you get a binding from Gar, and you get a binding from Baron Geddon, and you put those together, and it starts your Thunder Fury quest. There's the Blood of the Mountain, by the way, as you guys saw. And Gar also drops the helmets, and so he drops all the Tier 1 helmets. But the bindings of the Windseeker, the drop rate for them I think is like 2.6%, and so you're going to be in here for a while if you're really trying to get Thunder Fury. The good thing is this is really easy to do. As you can see, the Blood of the Mountain, that's what it looks like. It's like those little, I don't know, like 3 like little red things. But anyway, yeah, make sure you save those. Those are very important. A lot of the other materials in here, like fiery cores and lava cores, they don't really sell for a whole lot. I wouldn't really worry about it. You can check on your auction house, maybe for whatever reason they do. but I wouldn't expect him to. Shazra, again, is one of the snake guys, and so he's also going to drop a combination of boots and gloves. What's his name? Baron Geddon, one cool thing about him is he drops the shoulders, and he also drops the other side of the other piece of the Thunder Fury. And so you can get that from him too. And it seems to me like people get the Baron Geddon one more often than they get the Gar bindings. But that's probably just, I mean, that's a very limited sample. So I'm not really sure. According to like large, I don't know, places that they're pretty much the same. You probably don't want to aggro the big fire guys if you're a caster, as I said earlier, because they silence you for 16 seconds. Each of the bosses puts some kind of weird curse on you. The Gehenna's puts a curse on you. It makes you like take like 75% less healing, and Shazra does 100% extra magic damage. Not a big deal. And oh, by the way, since we're here, Golemag drops the chest piece. He drops a pet, and on top of that, he what's it called? He also drops a sulfuron ingot, and you use that to make the sulfurous hand of Ragnaros. And so I don't really think they sell for that much now, but it probably might sell for 100 gold or so. So if you're here, you might want to pick that item up. It's a 10% chance to drop from him. It didn't drop from this pull, but anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. And if I didn't say earlier, he did drop a pet. I think I actually got the pet there, as well as the chest, and as I said before, the sulfuron ingot. And you want to save that. The pets, you can cage them and sell them. So even if you've already done the achievement, you can still like take them and sell them. And as you see here, also Ancient Hysteria is kind of a pain in the ass because it makes you do less damage. But it doesn't really matter because it's a level 60 instance. And everything in here has less health than a level 85 monster. But, you know, I guess it is a little annoying. Sulfuron Harbinger drops a pet, and he also drops the shoulders. And so, well, basically, the Sulfuron Harbinger, I know I said that the Baron Geddon dropped shoulders, but basically, Sulfuron Harbinger drops half of the shoulders, and Baron Geddon drops the other half. And so, some shoulders drop from the Sulfuron Harbinger, and some shoulders drop from Baron Geddon. Now, for the other two bosses, they actually don't drop any of the tier gear. So, these are all the bosses that you have to kill for tier 1. And as you can see, it's really not that difficult to do, so I'm going to the Atlas suit. And Major Domo, as you see, doesn't drop anything. That anyway in Ragnaros drops tier 2 gear. And so if you just do these bosses every week, this is all you really need to do for your tier 1 gear. And so that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. Just make sure you do them, and you know, be mindful of picking up those little items. You know, like the what's it called? The pets and the blood of the mountain and all that. But yeah, just make sure you do that, and that's pretty much all it takes. So if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.